All right, good morning. We're going to start seated this morning. Just let your arms, your fingers, just breathe for a second. Roll your shoulders a little bit. Anchor down. Find your seat. As I drove here this morning, I was behind a very slow pickup truck. I was like, okay, we're breathing and going slow today. So let's start with a little bit of pranayama. I invite you to shut your eyes down. Ease your way into your seats. We'll take an easy breath in and an effortless breath out. Let's do one more of those. Take an easy breath in and an effortless breath out. And I want you to imagine from your crown all the way down your spine, there's a spiral of energy. The spiral gets narrower and narrower as you come from your crown all the way down your spine. And that spiral is prana, life force, energy. And as you breathe, just feel it coming from the skies all the way down to your tail. Feel the flow of it, the fluidity of it. Feel the motion of it. And then I want you to imagine mind's eye that from your crown, that energy is continuing to flow, but that you are walking up that spiral from your tail all the way up your spine. And so what we're bringing is the earth energy from your tail to meet, to integrate with that prana life force energy. Mother Earth meeting the energy of Father Sky, feeling that integration. Just continue in your mind's eye to climb up your spine, sort of like you're climbing up the spiral. You're walking up that trail. And then when you reach your crown, when you've reached the top, just imagine that you're standing on a mountaintop, feeling the air, the wind, perhaps the sun shining upon you, noticing the blue skies, maybe the clouds. Holding here for a breath as you really allow yourselves to absorb the aliveness within you. And as you move through your practice this morning, just keep revisiting with your breath that spiral of prana, just moving through you. When you're ready, we're going to open the eyes. And we're going to lift the arms up like you're doing warrior arms. So pinkies in, thumbs out. Lean back a little bit with your upper. Then I want you to push your arms out to the side, like you're pushing into two walls. You can let your fist breathe for a second, your fingers. And then just lean a little bit over to the right. Come back through center, go to the other. And then come back to center. Now flip your palms up. We're going to open and close the fist. Drop your shoulders. Let your fingertips breathe. And then lift your arms back up into warrior. Hold like you're holding a block in between your hands. Drop your shoulders a little bit. And then let's come into one arm out to the side. Take your right arm out. That left arm's looking up to the sky. Sort of like you're doing wind sail. Just hold here. I'm working a lot on the shoulders. A little bit of lymphatic system today. And then bring it back. Let's do the other. And feel that wind sail on the other side, extending your left arm. And then let's bring both arms back out to the side. So you got T arms. From your T, come into your cactus. From your cactus, take your scarecrow. We're going to do that twice more. So we're going to do T. Do a little bit of shimmy with your arms and shoulders. I want you to soften the jaw. Come into your cactus. Drop the shoulders again. Elbows are bent. And then scarecrow. Okay, let's open. Do your shimmy again if you want. Take your cactus. Hold here for a breath, drop your shoulders. Pull your ponytail back a little bit, and then take your scarecrow. So those of you who are holding all that stuff in your shoulders, just let it go. And then we're gonna release the arms. Bring your right fingertips down and roll your left shoulders back. And you really wanna let the shoulder go, let the arm go. And let's do the other. And then roll both. So shoulders up, back, down. Two more. Up, back, and down. Last one. Up, back, and just hold here for a second. And imagine that I'm hanging you up sort of like from the nape of your neck. I'm just putting you sort of up in the sky for a second as you let everything hang. Let it breathe. Let your fingertips breathe. Ooh, and then gently drop. Let's take a gentle gaze over to the right, looking over your right shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take a breath in. And then let's bring it back. Go to the other side. Anchor, anchor, anchor. We're looking over the other shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then come back to center. Bring your chin in towards your chest like you're going to do a seated cat pose. And then drop the shoulders and roll them back. Okay, a little bit more chin, chest. A little bit more drop and roll. One more time. Chin, chest. Drop and roll. And just hold here for a second. And then ease your way back. Bring your chin back to neutral. Left hand's going to come up. I'm going to gently place it on your ear. And I'm going to take a little bit of a roll over to the left. See if you can drop your right shoulder. See if you can surrender a little bit more into it. Remember your spiral. Where are you feeling that energy now flowing into you? Opening up all the tight spots. All the spots that are feeling the drought. Hopefully we're going to get some rain this weekend. Let your jaw go. Feel that space between your shoulder and your jaw. When you're ready, let's come on back. Let's do the other. Lift, bend, other side. Notice what this side is saying. See if you can drop the shoulder. See if you can soften the jaw. See if you can pull your ponytail back a little bit. Breathe in and out. Pull your ponytail back a little bit more. Let it drop. And then ease your way back to center. Bring your hands back and down before we come out of seated. Walk your hands forward, spider fingers, palms. Little bit more. Forearms if you want. Anchor down. And then let's walk over to the left, placing your right palm on top of your left. Breathing into your twist. And then ease your way back. Let's go to the other side. Take a breath in and out. And then ease your way back to center. Wag your tail, shake your toes, let everything breathe. We're gonna meet in child's pose. So knees are gonna come out wide if you can. Let your toes touch. Even though you've done this a million times, I want you to feel like you're doing it for the first time. So slide your tail back. Extend your arms forward. And I want you to feel that spiral of energy again. So you're pushing back with your tail as you extend the arms forward, and you're climbing up your spine again from your tail all the way up to your crown. Push back a little bit with your lower torso, let your upper extend forward. And then friendly neck people, your right hand's gonna come out to the side, your left ear is coming down to the mat, and I'm extending that left arm forward. Pulling back a little bit with your tail. Let's bring the right arm back, ear on the mat. Take it to the other side. Pull back with your tail, extend your arm forward. And then bring both hands back and forward. Walk your hands back. See how far back you want to walk them. The closer that you come in towards your legs, the more you're going to activate the spine. Anchor down with your left, peel open your right. Let it breathe. And then I want you to thread the needle here. Don't move your legs. Just bring your ear down to the mat. Take your left hand to the top or place it on your sacrum and you're looking over to the left. You can also wrap it around your inner right thigh and we're still looking over to that left side. Take a breath in and out. We're going to bring the left hand back. Bring your right hand back. Walk your hands back in a little bit closer like you did before. Lift the left, let it breathe. And then we're going to thread over to the other side. Your ears coming down. Right hand forward, sky or sacrum. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take a breath in and out. And then walk your hands back to the mat. Let's bring your knees together. Let's drop your shoelaces for a second. We're going to sit back into hero's pose. As you sit, shoulders drop again. Interlace your fingers at the nape of your neck. Open up your elbows. Take your gaze forward. Remember, you're dropping the shoulders. If you are ready to go there, a little bit of a back bend. If you don't want to go there, don't. Imagine that your elbows are being pulled open even more, so your armpits are singing. And then from here, we're going to come back to center. Shut your elbows down and take a funky seated cat stretch here. Don't lift your knees. And then inhale, lift and open. Forward or up. We're going to do one more. We're climbing up the spine again. And then take that funky cat stretch. Hold here for a breath. And then I'm going to come back to center and open up the arms. Take a twist over to the left. Release your left hand. Open up your right. Bend your elbow, hand at the nape of your neck. Push your head a little bit into your arm. And then bring it back. Open, other side, and lift. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take a breath in and out. Yoga Mudra arms, hug and hold. If you are knee friendly this morning, you can lift your knees. So I'm pulling back with the arms, pulling back with the knuckles. Space again between your shoulders and your ears. We're gazing forward. Knuckles to the left, gaze to the right. Other gaze to the left, knuckles to the right. I probably said that wrong, sorry. Inhale, come on back. Drop the knees. Now pull back first, drop your shoulders, and then start to lean forward. Go super slow, like you're moving through molasses. Let your rib cage come down towards your thighs. See if you can get your forehead down towards the mat. See if you can pull your knuckles back, and then one more time. Slide the knuckles to the left, look over to the right. Do the other. And then come back to center. Keep your hands interlaced. Just let them rest on your tail. And then you're going to ease your way back and up. Release your arms. We're going to bring the finger pads down. Now this time you're going to press into your toe pads. Bring your sit bones back towards your heels. So all 10 toes are down. Left thumb and index on the right. Lift first, and then a little bit of a pull to the left, and you're looking over your left shoulder. Ease it on back. Take your right on your left and lift. Look to the other guy. Keep pressing into all 10 toes. And then ease your way back to center. Bring your finger pads down. Ease the knees up a little bit and stay here. You can drop your heels a little bit more. You can drop your heels a little bit more. If you can get your heels and your toes down, you're squeezing the knees together. You're holding a block in between your hands. If this aggravates your back, don't go there. Hold it for a breath. And then I'm going to bring it back and down. We're going to come back on the toe pads again for one more thing. Lift, 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 lift. Back of the hands touch. Take your left on your right. Do a little bit of a shimmy and lift. And then one more, a little bit of a pull to the left. Come on back through center and release. Lift, lift, lift. Back of the hands touch. Right on left. I'm going to lift and shimmy. And I'm going to go over to the right. And your spine should be singing. And then ease your way back to center. Release your hands. Toe pads again. We're going to press. See if you want to lift. See if you want to lift. See if you want to lift and come back. See if you want to hold that block in between your hands. Lower backers, please be mindful. And then let's bring the hands down. And we're going to take our lovely fold. So hands either outside your feet or a little bit in front of them. Your heels and toes are pressing down. Your knees are nice and soft. Chin comes in toward your chest. Crown comes down. Let your jaw go if your jaw is talking. Lift your left heel as you press into your toes. Let your crown come down. Release your left. Let's open up your right. And then release your right. Walk your feet out so they are mat width. Your heels are in, your toes are out. Guess what? It's squat time. So lean back. Don't lift your hands. Lean back, anchor down. Keep the left hand down and peel open the right. And imagine that I'm pulling your fingertips up to the sky on that right hand. And you're dropping your lovely tail. Let's release the right arm inside that right knee, and you're opening up your left. Leaning back a little bit with your upper. And then release the left. Extend forward. You can do side. You can lift up to the sky. You can stay in prayer. If your lower back is happy this morning, come into prayer. Lift your tail. Lift your tail, open up your wing or your wings. And then bring your hands down. Have your feet facing forward. They're mat width apart. Left hand to center. Bend your left knee. Peel open your right arm. I'm going to take it over towards your left ankle bone and look over to the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take a breath in and out. Let's release the right hand. Soften your knee. Peel open your left. And we're going to take it to the other side. Take a breath in and out. And then bring both hands back. They're shoulder width apart. Now you can stay here and just soften your knees. You can lift your heels and come onto your tippy toes. You can come into your flat back again and take your gaze forward. So I'm on my tippy toes. Do not lift your arms. Now, if you're on your tippy toes, make sure it's a flat back. You're not coming back into squat. Your quad should be singing. Exhale, release your feet to the mat. Grab your ankle bones with your hands, soften your knees a little bit, let your crown come down. Do a couple of yeses and nos with your head. And then ease your way back and up. Take a little bit of a walk around the block. We're going to toe heel the feet together. Sorry about that, I have to take off my layers. We're going to toe heel the feet together. Lift your arms up, just like we did when we were pressing into the toes. Take your left thumb and index on the right. And I'm going to let the hips go right and the arms go left. Anchor down, heels and toes, hips and arms. Anchor down with your feet. Little bit more hips, little bit more arms. And then bring it back. Take your right on your left and lift. Other. Breathe in and out. Anchor down, heels and toes. Ease your way back. Come on back. Utkatasana. Let's find your chair. Stay in prayer. Take wings. Take forward. Take up. If you want a flat back, go for it. Push your tail back, press your toes down. Hold here for a breath. And then let's come back and up. Back of the hands touch, left on right. Shimmy, shimmy again and lift. Press the hands together over to that left side and pull. Bring it back and release. Lift, press, right on left, lift, lift, lift. Back of the head touches. I'm going to the other. Breathe in and out. From here, release. We're going to revisit Utkatasana. See where your chair is this time. Drop your shoulders. Do you want to come into the flat back chair? You can say no. And then bring your hands wherever you are into prayer. We're going to come into a toe balance. Push the knees forward, lean back with your upper. Open sesame. Take a twist to the right, left hand on your right thigh. Opening up that right arm. And then ease your way back. Let's go to the other. And let's come back to center. Release your feet. Inhale, come on up. Shake your arms out, shake your toes out. Let's do a little bit of balance. We're changing the battery. Take a break. Everybody breathe. Take a walk around the block. Technical updates. Grab some water. Uno momentito. Are we off? Sorry about that. I think we're back. Now they can see me. We good? Okay, guys, we have a battery. See, I knew you didn't want to do balance, but we're going to do it anyhow. We had to get a battery to balance. All right, a little bit of balancing. And be good to yourselves because balance is off. Right tippy toes, tuck your tail, drop your hands for a second, roll your shoulders back, and just lift that right foot a little bit off the mat. Anchor down with your left. Let's hold for a breath. And then I'm going to grab the shin, flex your right foot, lift your left arm up to the sky, gaze forward, not down, and breathe. And anchor. If you want to release, you can. If you want to open, you can. If you want to extend, you can. And then let's bring it back and down. We're going to do the other side. Anchor down with your right, left tippy toes. Lift a little bit and anchor. Lift a little bit more and flex. You're leaning back with your upper. Hand to shin. And lift. You can stay here. Remember, you're gazing forward. Arms if you want. T if you want. Extend if you want. My left leg does not want to extend. And then let's bring it back. Wag your tail, shake your toes. Let's do one more. Right tippy toes. We're going to lift and grab that right shin with both hands. Flex your right foot. Anchor down with your standing. So you really have to press into that big left toe. And I'm going to open the right knee out to the right as you flex. Open up the arms. Take cactus if you want. If you want to grab your foot, hug and hold. Extend. And lift. Breathe in. And out. Take a breath in. And out. When you're ready, ease your way back and release. Let's do the other side. Anchor down with your right. Hug and hold the left. Do a couple of flexes and points. You're dropping your shoulders, leaning back with your upper. And then maybe take the leg out to the side, maybe arms, maybe grab your foot. Just notice what this side is saying. Pressing down with those right toes. Breathe in and out. Woo, for a breath. And let's bring it back. Bring your left down to meet your right. Shake your legs out, shake your toes out. Right pinky toes, left pinky toes. Tuck your tail. Roll the shoulders back again. Bring your hands to your hips. Take your gaze forward. Everybody push your hips forward. Tuck the tail. And then drop the shoulders. And then from here, you're going to come into your flat back. Breathe in. And out. Take a breath in. And now release. See where your hands want to go. Chin to chest, crown's coming down. Pushing your weight a little bit forward.
Anchor, anchor, anchor. Let your jaw go if your jaw is talking. Inhale, come on up. You can take prayer. You can take elbow, elbow. You can take eagle on the right. Lift and push and lift and push and lift and push. Anchor down with your heels and toes. Push your hips forward. Drop your shoulders again. Hold here for a breath. When you're ready, we're going to open up the arms. Right leg's out in front, so we're going left first. If you want to take it deeper, left thumb and index on the right. I'm looking over towards that left side, pulling the arms back. Come on back, go to the other. And then let's come back to center, interlace again. Do you want to gaze forward? Do you want to gaze upwards? Do you want to go for the full back bend? You got to breathe and anchor and ground. When you are ready, come back to neutral. See if you can shut your eyes down. Bring your hands to your hips or come into star. Feel that spiral of energy up and down your spine. Hold it for a breath. When you're ready, you're going to release, and we're going to do the other. Wag your tail, shake your toes. Left over right. Find your alignment first. So tail's down, hips are forward, shoulders are dropped. Chin is lifted a little bit, and I'm rolling back with the shoulders, and then I can come forward into my flat. And you're pressing down, heels and toes, and I'm pulling your wings out to each side. And then from here, you're gonna drop. See where you wanna go with your hands. Chin's coming in, crown's coming down. Breathe in. And out. Take a breath in. And out. Ooh, let's slowly come on back and up. Lift, lift, lift. Do you want to take prayer, elbows, or eagle on the other? Left underneath the right. Lift and push. Lift and push. Lift and push. Lean back with your upper. Pull your ponytail back a little bit. Breathe in and out. Hold here for a moment. Notice where you're releasing. And then I'm going to open. Go to the right. Stay arms open, or take your right thumb and index on your left and pull. See what feels better. And then come on back. Go to the left. Take your left thumb and index on the right. See what feels better there. And then ease your way back. Interlace. Are you back bending or not? And don't feel that you have to back bend if you don't want to. Press down, heels and toes. And then I'm going to shut the eyes down. See if you can come into star. Drop your shoulders. Push your weight so that you're really anchoring and expanding at the same time. When you're ready, let's gently let go. Wag your tail, shake your toes. Just for a moment, mini warrior one on that right leg. Drop your shoulders again. Lift your arms up. Walk them out to the side. Take a twist to the right. And then come back to center. Straighten your front leg. Your hips are looking forward. Hips, wings, or take your full pyramid. Chin to chest, let your forehead come down. You're pushing your weight a little bit over towards the center, lengthening that right leg. Hold here for a breath. And then rebend the knee. Come on back and up. Lift your arms up into warrior. Turn yourselves around. You're in warrior one on the other side. Open sesame. Take a twist to the left. Breathe in and out. And then ease your way back. Straighten your front leg. Your hips are looking forward. We're going to come down. Wings if you want, or all the way. You're pushing your weight a little bit over towards the center. Chin to chest, crown's coming down. Take a breath in and out. Breathe in and out. Let's rebend and come on back and up. Lift, lift, lift. Turn yourselves back and around towards the front of the mat. Walk your left foot to meet your right. Wag your tail, shake your toes, tree pose. Let's anchor down with the left. Bring your right leg in. Tuck your tail. Let your right knee look out to the side. Try not to put all the weight into that left side, even though it's your grounding leg. Hold here for a breath. And then bring your hands to your heart center. Feel the spiral again from your crown down to your left toes. Feel the stability. Feel that connection both to the earth and to the skies. When you're ready, we're going to switch sides. Other foot, anchor down with your right. Bring your left in. Tuck your tail. Drop your shoulders. Remember, your gaze is forward, not down. Breathe in and out. Hold it for a breath. And then we're coming back to prayer. Leaning back with your upper, dropping your shoulders. Hold here for a moment. Feel that spiral on this side. When you are ready, gently let go. We're going to come, actually use your mat width apart. Sorry, brain's not working. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow. Walk your hands over to the right. Bend that right knee. Stay here. Or take your squat lunge. Ooh, sorry. And lift the left arm up. Lean back a little bit with your upper. Flex that left foot. From here, bring your left hand down to the mat. Press into your left toes. Let your right toes go over to the right side. Stay here or outside edge of your foot. And you're going to drop that left hip. Lean back with your upper. Lean a little bit forward with that right foot. Breathe in. And out. Take a breath in. And out. Ease your way back. We're taking a walk around the block because we're going to the other side. Left, left, left. Anchor. You can flip. Anchor down with your left. Open up your right. Pushing that right leg over to the right. Leaning back with your upper. And let's come on back towards your left foot. Press into your right palm. Press into your right toes. Left toes over to the left. Outside edge of your foot. Lean back. Push back. Breathe in. And out. When you are ready, come on back. Walk your hands so they're facing forward. Soften your knees. Let's come back up to standing. We're going to toe heel the feet together. Come back so you're facing the front of your mat. Come back into your malasana just for a second. And then drop your sit bones. Shake your legs out, shake your toes out. Gonna do a baby boat. Gonna do a higher boat, full boat if you want. Lift your arms up. Right toes and back. Left toes and up. Right and left. Left and back. One more. Right and left and back. Bend, bend, bend the knees. Slide one leg forward and then the other. Lift your arms up, 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 up. We are going to come forward for your seated forward fold. Hashibotanasana. Take a breath in and a breath out. Breathe in and out. Give it one more. When you're ready, let's come on back and up. We're going to bend the knees and come all the way down on your back, supine. Once you land, legs up to the sky. Shake your legs out, shake your toes out, let them breathe. Bring your fingertips up to meet your toes. Slide your arms all the way back. That left leg is going to come all the way down. We're going to hold on to the right ankle, foot, toe with your left hand. Hold here for a moment as you push that left heel forward. And then open your right arm out to the right. Allow your right leg to drop over to the right, anchoring down with your left hip. Little bit of a push. Breathe in and out. Take a breath in and out. Rebend your right knee. Take your right knee over to the left. Supine twist. Finally. Right knee over to the left. Stack your hips. Feel that opening, unwinding, untangling, unraveling. That spiral in your spine should be shimmering right now with all the energy. Hold here for a breath. When you are ready, come on back. Lift the legs back up to the sky. Drop your arms back behind you. Slide your right leg all the way down. Bring your right hand up to meet your left and see where you want to hug and hold. And then I'm going to open that left leg out to the left. Anchor down with your right hip like we're pressing on it. Pushing your right foot forward. Breathe in and out. Take a breath in and out. Let's bend the left knee, supine over to the right as you stack your hips. Notice what this side is saying. Feel those little snap, crackle, pops of energy. Dropping your left shoulder. Let's hold for a breath. And then come back onto your back. Slide your left forward to meet your right. Separate your feet. Lift your arms up and over. Take your left thumb and index on your right. Just gently pull. Take your right thumb and index on your left. Gently pull. And then just bring the arms down by your side. Gentle neck roll to the right. Just let your chin sweep your shoulder. Gentle neck roll to the other. And then come back to center. Easy breath in. Effortless breath out. Easy breath in. Effortless breath out. See if you can let go. See if you can surrender. Deep inhale. Smooth, relaxing exhale. When you're ready, bring one hand to your heart center, one hand to your belly. And just take a moment to acknowledge where you are now, as opposed to when you got on your mat. Taking a moment of gratitude, of recognition for showing up, for being present, and for giving this time to yourself. Self-care is not selfishness. Self-care is responsibility. Being true to who and what you are. When you are ready, hug your knees into your chest. Give yourselves a deep squeeze and a hug. Rock and roll a couple of times from side to side. Then gently roll onto one side. Take a moment there. We're going to ease our way back into a comfortable seat. Eyes softly closed, let your hands rest at your heart center. And once again, climb up that spiral from your tail, all the way up your spine, all the way up to your crown. And return to that mountaintop, feeling the spaciousness, the expansion, that new sense of awakening and aliveness within you. Thumbs to your forehead center. Let's bow forward together in gratitude and appreciation. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you all for sharing your practice together. Let's bow forward together. Namaste.